Of the 7,000 islands in the Philippines, the island of Siquijor has the prevailing reputation as a place where witches roam and spirits hold sway. Many Filipinos believe it's cursed. Hello everyone, I'm back. For the newbies, I'm Zoe, a 29-year-old travel gal from Australia, and I'm on a 4-week escapade through the Philippines. Today's episode, of course, finds me in Siquijor. To me, Siquijor was both an oasis for adventure and the ultimate paradise. It boasts 100 kilometers of pristine coastline, the most wondrous waterfalls, mysterious underground cave systems, and luscious rice fields. It made me do some kinda risky things.
Say again.
I'm very, very sorry, Mom.
How was it?
It was amazing.
But it also connected me to a bunch of people I'll never forget, and experienced the most authentic Filipino traditions, including my first boodle fight on Christmas Day. I can't fault Siquijor, it was a beautiful place. A lot happened during my stay, and I'm really excited to share it with you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
The sun is out. I cannot believe it. Look how perfect the day is. Oh my gosh. I'm so relieved. It's going to be an amazing day, and I'm going to the Cambugahay waterfalls in an hour and a half. It opens at 8, but I'm going to get there at 7:30. Oh, look at this, look at this. Before I make my way to Cambugahay waterfalls for opening, but just before opening, so I can maybe fly my drone from outside the entrance before it opens, I am going to go to a place I drove past on the way here last evening, and it was so beautiful. I think it's good for sunset. It was just like off the side of the road. It was just these palm trees with some water after the rain. And it looked beautiful, so I'd love to drone that. I think it's like 2 kilometers away from here, so I'm gonna go for a stroll there. What a day. Far out. God, after like 4 days of feeling pretty out of it and out in a funk, I feel a lot better today. And I'm catching up with my British friends at the waterfalls, so I'm very excited. It's 7:10 a.m. I just flew my drone over the waterfalls. The lighting isn't exactly right because it's a bit shadowy, but wow, I'm so excited to check them out soon.
Cambugahay Falls are one of Siquijor's most famous attractions, known for their multi-tiered waterfalls and striking turquoise pools amidst lush tropical scenery. They're located near the town of Latsi, and they offer tourists places to swim, relax, or try rope swings.
8 o'clock! We're excited. And finally, we got Lottie and George who joined. Almost there. Thank you. Woohoo! We're in. Thank you. 137 steps down to the waterfalls, and we've arrived. So we've had our little photo shoots, and now we're going to go up and do the rope swing. Go! Woo! Oh no. Hey! They just take videos as they go. It is crazy. Okay, so I've done this lower one. Now I'm going for the higher one. Woo! Okay, I can do it.
Here she goes, the higher jump.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god! Woo! Jump! It's so nice here, so much fun. It only costs 50 pesos more to do unlimited jumps, and people seem to be flooding in right now. But it is very cool. This is the adrenaline I needed. Well, these falls have 3 or 4 tiers, and we're just walking through now, checking each level out. It's beautiful, but man, it is a zoo right now. Everyone is here. Quite a precarious and slippery, mossy walk, but we're going okay so far. Would definitely recommend reef shoes, or I wear my Tevas. My boyfriend hates them and he thinks it's embarrassing when I wear them, but they work very well. Hey! So with one hand, the tour guides take photos. Amazing. Have you ever dropped it?
No.
Never dropped a phone?
No, I'm throwing up.
Yeah, you are. You. Okay, we're off. It's hilarious. I'm on a raft and he's just taking videos of me. Woo! And thus ends the most hilarious photo shoot I've ever done. I'm being pushed back. I'm done. Brian's taking me through the photos. He's amazing.
Hello.
Brilliant.
We then scooted off to our next destination, Monkey Beach. And yes, unfortunately, I was not wearing a helmet. Don't hate me, there wasn't a spare one with Georgia, and yes, I assumed the risk. But don't do that as a normal person, please.
Monkey Beach, here we come. Looks like we are one of the only ones here.
We were serenaded by this group of locals as we left.
We are all sweaty messes. Oh, yuck. The girls have kindly offered to take me to my hostel, which is near theirs, and we'll figure out the bag sitch. We're gonna go to the Enchanted Tree next on the way, and then I'll go to my new hostel in San Juan.
Now, this old enchanted belete tree is known for its mystical ambience and local folklore. It's believed to be around 400 years old.
I've arrived at the Enchanted Tree, got myself a little magnum, and I'm about to enter. 20 pesos. Surprise, surprise, word has it, the Enchanted Tree is enchanted and magical, and a lot of Filipino locals fear it and its powers, so this is why Siquijor also is not very well travelled, because a lot of Filipinos are scared of the island because they think it's cursed.
There's a natural spring flowing below it, which creates a popular fish spa where visitors can dip their feet and enjoy a unique natural exfoliation experience.
Feeling cleansed. It's like a free massage. Oh!
We hit the road again, and this time to drop me off at my hostel for the next few nights, Fable Hostel.
A cold towel and a cold glass of water to cool down upon arrival. Oh.
According to Hostel World, this was the best rated hostel in Siquijor, and you can see why.
You can use any of the vacant lockers here. Yeah.
I speedily dropped my bags off and raced to Palaton Beach with my friends. This is the most popular beach for sunset on the island.
Beware of rabies.
No, I mean,
Beautiful sunset. Just gonna take some sunset photos of the trees. It is gorgeous. It is the place to be for sunset, and understandable why.
But the thing is, that's a good start.
What is doing it?
That's a really good start.
Better than me. But you can do it with my towel. That's most impressive.
Suffice to say, we made no progress. After sunset, we headed into town to a recommended Thai restaurant for dinner.
Oh, there's rice in there.
We had a stroll around and looked at the Christmas lights, which were all so beautiful, though GoPro doesn't really capture them very well. And then we went to bed.
Hello, this is another day in Siquijor, my second full day. Today's plan is to meet my favourite British gals at around 8. We're going to get some smoothie bowls. I've already had a nice free breakfast at my hostel, so I'm good to go. And after that, we're going to do some more scooting around the island and probably go to an underground river to do a little adventure time for an hour, and other things I haven't fully thought of yet. I think more waterfalls, Hawasan waterfalls, but yes, we'll see. I have gotten offers for at least 4 free rides so far, and everyone is wondering why I'm carrying what they believe to be my travel bag, which granted could be. It's my massive camera bag, 6 kilometers down the road on a walk while I'm sweating profusely. But I just tell them I want to exercise and move a bit. It is already 29 degrees and it's not even 7:30. And 29 degrees feels like 35. Look at this sweat.
After 6 kilometers of walking, I reached Georgia and Lottie and was absolutely captivated by the expanding moist towelettes at the cafe. And then off we scooted again.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry. This is a very rocky and steep drive up to Sambulawan Underground River, but Georgia is killing it. One of the first people here today. Got this little kitty. Hello.
The Sambulawan Underground River was the most surprising and exciting experience in Siquijor for me personally. I did not expect it at all, and it was 200 meters of underground river, which was about 90% water that we treaded through and swam through, and 10% walking.
Can't see me. Lift up with your head with the stalagmites. Look at that. Look.
We wore vests and head torches the whole time, and the tour took around 1 to 2 hours.
Now we're just reaching the water. This is so cool.
This is
What am I doing?
sorry.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm kicking you.
Annoyingly, since my GoPro screen had cracked, I could only use it with a case around it, so the audio for this part's not excellent, but I think the footage speaks for itself.
Tourists put there some earrings, some necklace. That's why.
Oh, it is mushy.
Even though it's dark, you can't really see much. It was such a worthwhile experience, and I recommend this as a must-do for anyone visiting Siquijor.
So these caves are home to bats, spiders, eels, and cockroaches. I've seen spiders and eels and cockroaches, but bats we have just spotted now. You won't be able to see it, really, because this camera's a bit difficult in the dark, but rest assured, there are bats above us. Thoughts, experiences?
So fun.
Woo! So happy with that. Wow.
We then scooted off to our next destination, Hawasan Waterfalls. Not to be confused with Hawasan Waterfalls in Cebu.
So just pay for parking and you need a tour guide for here. There are a lot of slippery stairs down. My goodness. We are the only people here. No one else, no tourists here at all today. Beautiful. All to ourselves. Guide is dubious, so I can do it with one hand. We'll see. Very slowly. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Woo! I did it! Oh, I keep inhaling very salty water. Crystal clear water, absolutely stunning.
Stunning, darling.
Session done, I'm carrying all my stuff back up. I'm very wet. And we're going up the waterfall back out. New route. Oh, honey.
Then our first hiccup of the day, a flat tyre for Lottie's bike.
Sad.
Hot tire.
Woe is you. Actually, a tyre store was about 200 metres down the road. That took about 10 minutes, all fixed, and it cost 120 pesos, which is $3 Australian. Insane.
We then spent the afternoon grabbing lunch and then headed to Peloton Beach again.
I'm going to head out to shower and then go to JJ's backpacking village for Friday night, which apparently is a thing here.
Okay, so much happened that I didn't record in the next 2 hours. I finished at the beach, flew my drone, went back to my hostel, met these German guys who were heading to a cliff jump, hopped on the back of their bikes and headed to the cliff jump with them. This was Patogo Cliff Jump, a 40-foot or 12.1 metre cliff jump.
That's a jump.
This girl had been standing there apparently for an hour and a half before we arrived, contemplating jumping. One of the German guys I was with, Eric, was very, very keen on jumping and he ended up jumping straight off while I flew my drone filming him. Beautiful. The sunset was amazing. The location was beautiful. Just 10 out of 10. Now I had no real plans to jump and I was like, well, I'm here. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to jump. And that is exactly what I did.
You can do it.
Now is the perfect moment because of
No one is watching you, don't worry.
3, 2, 1. Holy shit.
Yes, I landed slightly tilted, but I still survived and no injuries.
dafür.
Phew.
So, erzähl uns, wie es war.
Es war so einfach. Du musst einfach springen und so geht's. Ich bin so froh.
Bam. Say again.
I'm very, very sorry, Mom.
In Spanien habe ich einmal
Adrenaline filled, we returned to our hostel for our family dinner, which is what Faber Hostel does pretty much every night, I think. They choose a restaurant for the night and anyone who wants to go joins on motorbikes and heads to the restaurant together.
I'm waiting to share as well, so.
On Friday nights, it's particularly busy because that's the big night out in Siquijor, so everyone came.
When all these motorbikes are literally going to party.
We could not believe how many motorbikes were parked outside the entrance to JJ's Backpackers, which is where the party was.
Insane! What the hell? Holy shit!
As you can see, there were hundreds, if not thousands of people there, both locals and tourists.
So I have left the party early and I'm trying to drive home, but this is literally all the bikes here. And the bike I'm trying to drive home is like 3 in there. This is gonna take forever. And I've just burnt myself on exhaust because there's so many bikes that have been driven. I'm just icing it now. I can already see there's a bit of skin. It's so annoying. It's not even, like, it wasn't even riding motorbike. It happened. So stupid.
And that's the episode. Yes, I had to go to hospital for that burn, which was not my fault, let me clarify. It was so unfortunate. And ended up having a bit of a difficult time over Christmas and the rest of the trip. But that is to come. I enjoyed my first boodle fight. You'll see a lot of footage from how Filipinos celebrate Christmas. And you'll see a bit of emotion because the burn really did stymie a lot of plans, unfortunately. As always, thanks for watching and see you next time.